Hi there and welcome back to my channel. So we are going to cut out the quote and colouring pages for April. I'm sorry this is really late, it's been really busy and I got to this quite late anyway. So what I'm doing is I'm cutting out the colouring sheet and the quote. The colouring sheet this month came from Self Love Rainbow, which is a new person that I found on Etsy, and I've now joined their Patreon. The quote that's going to go on the left hand side comes from Harry Potter, but I feel like it's really fitting this month because I've had to stand up for myself on a few different things, and I just think that it really conveys where I'm at. And I've got loads of Harry Potter stickers, so I'm like, let's go mad and let's just put all those out. So I've printed everything on stickers as per usual because it just makes it so much easier to be able to stick it down. I've got my Crayola Super Tips out again, and if you'll notice they are all in the Harry Potter house colours, which is very exciting. And then I'm literally just going to write the month at the top of the page, which is April, and I always put 2024 down the bottom. The next thing I'm going to do is get my stickers out. I got these in a Shen haul that I had a little while ago, which I didn't film. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to lay out all the stickers and then choose which ones I want to stick around my quote page. So there's plenty of different types of stickers. Some of them are Harry Potter, some of them come from Fantastic Beasts. Gonna have to use the train, gonna have to have Dobby on there somewhere because they are all my favourite things. But yeah, so we're just going to choose a few favourites, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to scatter them across the month so that it just makes it really nice, bright and cheerful. Okay, so what we're going to do next is I am going to stick in the colouring sheet, which has also been printed on a sticker, and I will colour in a little bit of that because I always colour a little bit of it in at the beginning of my plan with me, and then I continue to colour it across the rest of the month. Okay, so now I'm going to get onto the actual pages within my journaling. I found that the YouTube schedule helped a lot last month. It at least kept my mind on the game that I needed to keep posting, which is where I get a little bit lost, especially if I've got a lot going on at work. So it's quite handy so that I can literally map out what I want to post, whether it's shorts, whether it's proper videos. I've kind of set myself a goal that if I'm not able to do a lot of long videos because I've done a lot of extra work, is that I try and do a few more shorts just so that I'm still posting, because it's the posting that makes me quite happy and I want to keep that going. So I'm going to take the same structure as I did last month of this, and literally I'll have the days of the month down one side, and then one half of it will be videos and the other half will be shorts. So once again, I've chosen some Harry Potter stickers out of the stash that I had, and I'm going to put these down the side, just because it brings a little bit of colour, and as I say, it just makes it all a little bit more interesting. I've also got some Harry Potter washi tape that I bought in Hobbycraft a little while ago, or a few years ago actually, and I'm going to stick that along the borders as well. Once again, I'm going to do a pantry list because I just found that that really helped me use up what was in my cupboards rather than just keep buying over and over and over again. I've also decided to do a spending tracker again, so there'll be a spending list and then a spending tracker. So basically, on the left hand side I write down what I've spent, and on the right hand side I make a pie chart and I review what I've spent and whether I think that it was useful. I'm trying to be really mindful with my spending because I want to make sure that where it's going is in the right direction. So as always, we're going to have a books sheet as well, a books page. I am going to start my own reading journal, so it will move over to there at some point, but at the moment I kind of enjoy having it here as well. And there's also a films page. So going back to the pantry, I have worked out what is still in my pantry from last month and what came in on my Tesco delivery, and I'm just putting in all the required boxes so that I can actually start using up some of the stuff that is in my cupboards, and then I can prioritise the stuff that moved across from last month. And we're going to use some more Harry Potter washi tape because it's just damn good, and some more stickers because we quite enjoy that too. So I'm also going to draw my spending. It's going to take the same thing as what I did do normally for the list. There's a date, what I've spent, or where I've spent it and what I spent it on, and a total, and then a complete total for the whole month. And the stickers are going to come out again, I can see. Just a small one for the top because we know. Oh, and a train, because let's face it, there's got to be a train everywhere. So with the books and films, I haven't got anything yet, so I'm just decorating the pages. And then once I've got some books that I'm reading, then I can get it done. When we get to April, I'm going to do my first weekly spread. So what I tend to have on this is a habit tracker, of which the habits are getting longer and longer, the list. But it does mean that I'm getting more things done. And I am finding that I'm doing at least 50% of the list, and I'm creating some habits. So it's the same ones that I'm doing all the time. So it gets to the point where I can actually start to get to the point where I can build on it and do different things, but also while still doing what I was originally doing. So it may seem like a really long list, but I do find it really helpful. So I put the days of the week along the top, and then I literally have boxes to colour in, and I try and make sure I do this daily, to the point where if I'm just about to go to bed, I tend to take my journal with me and just do the final bits of colouring of the last boxes, just to make sure that I finished it for the day. It kind of just makes me feel really set up. So I do a bit of the bit just after breakfast, and then I do the last bit when I go to bed. It just means that I feel like I'm completely finished. So I'm going to have my YouTube tracker on the right hand side of the left page, and that's because I try and do at least 4 videos a week. So I colour it in every time I complete a video and list it. So I'm going to pop some more washi tape on here because it's really good stuff. I'm loving the Harry Potter vibe. And then on the right hand side, I always do self-care bingo. So this has changed many times since I started doing it, but now I've kind of got a few boxes are going to be things that are self-care. So they're things like reminding me to craft, reminding me to knit, and then there'll be other things which are tidying tasks, because they're tasks that I really want to get done, but I feel like they need to be there so that I can colour in a box when I've done them, because otherwise I will just procrastinate or I will ignore them. So these are tasks that are getting me towards my goal of my tidy house, and then once it's tidy, I can decorate. So that is, apart from a few stickers, that is my April pages. Well, there'll be a flip through probably near the end of April. If you've liked what you see, please like, subscribe, do the YouTubey things, and I look forward to seeing you either here again or on social media somewhere. Thank you for watching.